Hello, everyone. I'm James. Welcome back to Easy English for You. Today, I want to talk about something that lives quietly inside you, a memory. A memory of listening, a memory of repeating, a memory of learning slowly. We were not a generation that was bad at English. We were a generation that learned English only for tests. In those days, life was slow. We did not have smartphones. We did not search online. When we did not know something, we asked people. We waited. And waiting was normal. When we made plans to meet someone, we just went outside and waited. No messages, no calls, just waiting. In the morning, we read newspapers. The paper felt thin and soft in our hands. The black ink sometimes stayed on our fingers. The news was not from today. It was news from yesterday. We learned about the world one day late, but we were not in a hurry. We enjoyed the slow taste of the words. Do you remember your first love? It is a faint and sweet memory. We wrote letters by hand. We chose every word with our hearts. We put a stamp on the envelope. We dropped it into a red mailbox. After that, there was no way to check. We could not know if they read the letter. There was no read mark. We just waited for a reply. We waited with a prayer in our hearts. Sometimes we waited for weeks. We looked at the mailbox every day. That long waiting time was not a waste. It was the time our hearts grew deeper. We knew how to stay with our feelings. We knew how to wait with hope. Time felt longer. One day felt bigger than today. We played in the streets until the sun went down. When we heard our name from home, we went back, feeling a little sad. Do you remember the English classroom? We had thick paper dictionaries on our desks. They were very heavy. We spent 10 minutes looking for one word. By the time we found the word, we were already tired. English felt like a big, heavy mountain of paper. We spent all our energy on spelling and grammar. No one told us to just listen. No one told us to just feel the sound. On Sunday morning, music came from the radio. We did not choose the song. The song chose us, and that made it special. We listened again and again. We played cassette tapes. We rewound them with a pencil when they got stuck. We listened again. We did not know the meaning, but we remembered the sound. If you think about it now, that was real language learning, not studying. Listening, repeating, staying. This is today's big idea. Language grows in your ears before it lives in your brain. Many people think English starts with understanding, but that is not true. English starts with familiarity. First, you hear. Then you stay. Then, one day, you understand. Let me tell you a story. His name is Kenji. He's a truck driver from Japan. He's 52 years old. He studied English for 6 years in school. He memorized words, he passed tests, but he could not speak. English was only a test, not a language. One day, he started something small. He listened to one English podcast every morning. He did not study. He did not take notes. He just listened while driving. At first, it was only noise. He understood nothing. Just noise, just sound, just English far away from him. But he stayed. He kept listening every day. After 3 months, he told me something. He said, "James, I still do not understand, but I am not afraid anymore." This was the first change. Fear became comfort. After 6 months, he said, "Sometimes I know the next word." He did not study it. He did not memorize it. His ears remembered it. This is the English mindset. You do not catch English. English comes to you. English is like a tree in your garden. When you plant a tree, you don't see it grow every day. You water it and you wait. You might think, is it growing? Yes, it is. Deep inside the ground, the roots are getting strong. Listening is watering your English tree. Do not look for the fruit every day. Just give it water. Just give it sound. But many learners make one mistake. They chase meaning. They hear a word, they stop, they translate, they try to understand, and this breaks the flow. This breaks the feeling. Imagine music. Imagine your favorite song, but you stop every second to check the lyrics. There is no music anymore. English is the same. English is sound first. Meaning comes later. When we were young, we learned this way. We listened, we repeated, we stayed. We did not try to be perfect. We just stayed with the sound. But school was different. School taught spelling. School taught tests. School taught answers. School did not teach staying. School did not teach listening. So we believed something. We believed we were bad at English. But that was not true. We just learned in a different way. And now we can return to the natural way. Here's a simple practice. I call it warm listening. Choose one audio, just one. Listen every day. Do not study. Do not translate. Do not try to understand everything. Just listen. While drinking coffee, while driving, while walking, while resting. Your job is not to understand. Your job is to stay. Stay with the sound. Stay with English. One day you will hear a word like happy or coffee. You won't translate it in your head. You will just feel it. That is the magic moment. That is when the door opens. You already know how to do this. You learned this way when you were young. You listened to songs you did not understand, but now you still remember them because your ears remembered, not your brain, your ears. Memory is the door to language. People born in the 70s and 80s have a special power. You lived in repetition. You rewound tapes. You watched the same movie again and again because there was nothing else to do, because you loved it. Love creates repetition. Repetition creates fluency. Not force, not pressure. Love. So let me tell you something important. You are not late. You are not bad at English. You are someone who knows how to learn slowly, and that is your greatest strength. Fluency is not talent. Fluency is staying. Staying when it is slow. Staying when it is unclear. Staying when nothing seems to happen. Because something is happening. Your ears are changing. One day, without warning, English will feel different. Not because you tried harder, because you stayed longer. So from today, do not study English. Live with English. Let it play in your room. Let it play in your car. Let it play in your life. Now, let me ask you something. Do you remember a song from your youth? A song you still remember today? Write it in the comments. Tell me why you like it. I read every comment, and we will stay together. Because English is not a test. English is a relationship. Do not chase it. Stay with it. Listen again tomorrow. Do not study. Just listen. Let your ears remember. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening with me. And as always, keep going and keep growing.